This week, Parshas Achreimos and Kedoshim are absolutely packed with so many mitzvahs. I want to concentrate on one incredible mitzvah with an incredible insight. The Pasuk tells us, Hoicheach toichiach es amisecha. You have to rebuke other people. You see someone doing something wrong? Tell him off. Now, nobody likes to be told off and nobody likes to tell other people off. But yet the Torah tells us it's an absolute obligation. An incredible insight from the Ben Ish Chai. Why does the Torah say a double lashon? Hoicheach toichiach. You shall surely rebuke. Why the double lashon? Why twice? And he answers the most incredible idea with a story that happened in his days. Says the Ben Ish Chai, there was a man who stole. This man stole from a very, very wealthy man, and he was brought in front of the king to judge him. And the king said, we're going to put him to death. Such a terrible sin that he did, we're going to put him to death. And he pleaded and he pleaded and he said, hold on a minute. He said, I have within me an incredible knowledge of how to plant a tree within a very small amount of time. I could take a seed and I can plant it, and within 2 or 3 months there'll be the most beautiful fruit. And the king said, wow, that's incredible. This man should not die without us learning the secret. So what do you need? He said, well, give me a room and give me seeds and give me various potions and give me various things that I need to put in. And they give him the room, they give him all the ideas and all the things that he needs, and he puts everything together. And he finally has the seed ready to plant. And the king says, no, let's see. Plant it. Let's see what happens. And he says, no. I can't plant the seed. The only person who can plant the seed is someone that never stole. So I can't plant it because I stole. Let's go and give it to the second in command, right? The vice president. Let's give it to him. And they go over to him and say, would you plant this? And he said, well, I'll be honest with you, I might have stole when I was younger, so I don't want to take it. So he said, okay, let's give it to the king's treasurer. And they go to the king's treasurer and they say, do you want it? And he said, well, to be honest, I deal with so much money that I'm scared. Maybe I stole at some point. So they say, okay, you, the king, we'll give it to you. You'll plant the seed. And the king said, I'm very embarrassed to say, but when I was younger, I was very jealous of my father's money, and I used to also steal from time to time. And this man falls by the king's feet and he says, look at all these people, even yourself. You all steal. Why did you steal? Just to have more money. I only stole because I need food for my family. And the king said, realizing this was just a plot to exempt him, that he's exempt. Says the Ben Ish Chai, Hoicheach toichiach, you shall surely rebuke when? When you look within yourself first. We're so easy to look at others and we say, look at that guy, look at that person, look what they do, without looking into ourselves. Often, we are very guilty of the same thing that we convict others of doing. And the Torah is telling us in this week's parasha, before looking at others, before judging others, make sure you look within yourself. That's what it means. Have a beautiful Shabbos.